If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Magic. Every journey begins with a single step.
Mt Kosciuszko is a 240 kilometre run with a really simple concept. You go from the coast in New South Wales to the top of Mt Kosciuszko, the highest point in Australia. I'd heard about this through my running buddy John, and I was really excited to hear about the idea of it. And then as soon as I heard that it was really difficult to get into, I was hooked. And so chucked in an application and had my fingers crossed.
So when did you first hear about Kosci Kosci?
It popped up somewhere on Facebook, I think it was. It just popped up on my feed, and I saw that, you know, what attracted it to, you know, okay, there's lots of long runs out there, but you know, it was the elitist bit that caught my eye. I like doing runs that not everyone can do and not everyone can enter. That's, you might have noticed I'm wearing.
Turns out you can't enter either.
Yeah, I've got a Boston Marathon hat on right now. You know, not everyone's got one of those.
Oh, there we go. The team is officially together.
Then there were four.
This is the before. I'm like,
Yes, Lucas is all smiling and fit and healthy and happy. Alive. Rested.
So it's 3 hours.
Sober.
Yeah, I didn't really know what I was going in for. I knew I had a sort of a bit of a knack for running, but not, certainly I'd never stood on a podium before, never been at the front of a race. But I think after, like when I ran Tarawera and I came 10th in the Miler, still very new to ultra running. I came back from that with a bit of a thought that, you know, I wonder where this goes. I wonder where this journey takes me, and sort of it very much piqued my curiosity as to what I was capable of.
6 years ago, he was doing marathons and working on his marathon time, and then he did the Guzzler. So he keeps pushing the boundaries, and each time I'm like, you're crazy, you're absolutely mental. And each time he keeps smashing it and doing really well, so why not lean towards seeing where your optimal performance is. It's really inspiring.
You know what that's for?
I can.
Let's pop off it.
It's on my light.
for you.
Alright, Mr. Bamford,
Big day out.
give us your thoughts.
Yeah, it's a good sleep. I think that's the main thing.
You did rest well?
Yeah, rest. I woke up 3 times, but managed to get back to sleep pretty well. Temperature's perfect. It's not too cold, not too warm.
14 degrees.
14 degrees.
Any nerves, or you're just feeling ready to tackle it?
Nerves is for shorter races. Certainly a little bit of doubt this morning. Yeah, waking up, realising how far we have to go. I've never run this far, but I think the anchor is you guys, and knowing that when we get to that bit where it does get tough, we'll see it through. We'll figure it out.
All in it together. Did you just remember that
John
code?
Walsh, hero of the morning, remembered the code. He's been up all night studying that just to show off. Well done, John. when we got down to the beach, it was just it was go time. I didn't any of the doubt from the previous night was gone, and just knew what we had to do. I think I love you turn up to a race, and especially or a club event. Everyone's there in the same gear, and same kind of stuff. It doesn't matter what your background is or what you do for a day job, and I love that everyone has these. And often I've got no idea what people do, but I love sort of someone I've been running for hours and hours with, and just suddenly find out they've got a really interesting job, or just hear a snippet about their day, and I love that really varied group of people that we run with. The people I think really makes it for me. Although I also like running without people and getting away from them. So.
That's okay. Are you ready, guys? All right. First of all, thank you for coming today. Everybody, please be safe. Have a wonderful time. Show a lot of common sense. We've had a special morning. We've heard about the traverse from the beach to the high country. Experience it, look around, respect the locals, appreciate the local community, and have a really good run. And thank you. Are you ready?
Oh, there you go, guys.
If we know we're going to meet you, we'd have brought you a coffee.
Oh, yeah, where's my coffee?
Oh yeah, come across, man. You're right.
Right.
All right.
Hey, you guys, just take a couple of secs.
Yeah.
What a beautiful day.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so I'll keep that.
How are you going for water?
Yeah, good, just finished.
Finished both?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Really good. Any gels?
No, half a pack of trail mix.
Yep. So that's it, two waters and a half a pack of trail mix so far?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
How's everything feeling?
Feeling really good. Got trail mix. Next aid station I'll have nut butter.
Yep.
And patty. And next aid station patty. I'm giving you spray down at the next one.
Well done. Stuff, man. Well done. Well done, buddy. Any special requests for the next one?
One parma ham, handful of sour worms.
Yep. Looking good, buddy. Yeah, red one tail in, yeah. And what are you making, Emma?
Parma ham. Well, it's meant to be prosciutto, but we've got parma ham.
It's okay, I found it.
Ah, good to go. Hey, Chaplin.
Yeah, good actually. Beautiful day for it.
50 k's in, a little strong.
Yeah, it's still a little bit warm. I can't complain. I'll just get a top up of water.
Yep.
Probably get some more ice.
There you go, Johnny. You're on. Get ready to bloody once more into the fray.
I can't wait. Really looking forward to this.
And what's the key saying? This fucker slows down.
That's so funny now, is it?
Beautiful.
So,
Alright, Nick should be here in a few minutes, so just about to head up Big Jack
take
Mountain.
it easy on him right now, so he's very early in the race. What are we, 52k in?
Okay.
Just someone to talk to. I think he's worn the years off everyone else in the race.
Checking in, 67 or something like that, cat car.
Yeah, good, not a fan.
Hey, Traveller.
Yeah, good, not a fan of the headwind.
Yeah.
We're just not fighting it, letting it happen.
Those they're tablets, salt tablets.
Yeah, just need the
yeah. Oh, you just want one? They're not the pill ones that you had in the container. They're just my ones. They're 600 milligrams. So you happy with that?
So just follow.
That's all you need.
Yeah, good.
Cool.
So as you finish the second trail mix.
Yep. How's your legs and everything feeling?
Yeah, good.
Feet all right?
Feet's perfect. Legs feel fine.
Yeah. Considering.
Yeah, I don't think nothing to worry about.
Yeah, heat's under control.
Heat's under control.
How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad. I've been a bit back there, feeling much better.
Lovely.
That wind's cooling.
Yeah.
I've got my trail legs. Keep an eye for when I dip under.
Yep.
250. Yep. 200 like
Per hour.
per hour. Yeah.
Yep. No worries.
Well, thanks, guys.
Oh, buddy. Catch you with a bit of ice in a few minutes, eh? You want to put a bit of tape over it or fucking these are brand new ones? Try another.
And I think that the success that you find in running is about maximizing that, and that's the journey I'm on. One of my goals is to see what I'm capable of and see how far I can take this. Too much fucking red. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, maybe in a wee bit. Yeah.
I can say you're putting crisps on top of this as well.
You think I could get him in the shape of a smiley face? No, I'm not going to put the crisps in this one.
Planning conservative.
It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. Crazy talk.
All good, buddy?
Should be fine.
Right, man. Good on ya. 85 in the bag. Yep, 3. No worries.
Annie, you want some of my sandwich?
You regretting it?
No, it's not bad. You're missing out. He'll be getting less and less fluids in now, so you'll have to make sure he eats.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that. It's okay, isn't it?
Littering on camera. Beautiful. Good work, Moshi.
You know, everyone says the ultras are big, you know, an individual team event, and this is probably one of the biggest team events because your crew are driving along as you're going, and they're stopping every 5k. So it's not like just turn up at 3 or 4 checkpoints and meet you at the end. These guys are working for 29 hours, and every 5k or so stopping, feeding me, handing me nut butter as I was screaming for it along the road, filling up water, pacing me. I think Kenny ran 80 kilometers and John 60, and Emma as well, absolute champion. And so having support like that made it really difficult to complain or to win back, because I knew these guys had my back.
So you've been told. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boston jacket is on. If you weren't aware, John has qualified and run Boston on multiple occasions.
You know where I got this jacket?
Boston?
Boston, yeah.
Look, amazing.
I ran a marathon over there. I didn't tell anyone about that.
So everyone's got their own reasons why they do ultra running. Usually weird and wonderful and incredibly varied, and I think that's one of the reasons why I like it. My motivation is it makes me happy. I'm happy when I run. It's a chance to de-stress. It's a chance to hang out with like-minded idiots. I don't have a really deep reason, and I've got maximum respect for people who are, you know, they often be running for, like, it's a way of handling addiction or curing depression. I don't have a deep story like that. I literally run because it makes me happy, and I guess I'm happy because I run.
And I give up forever for waiting.
There we go.
I just want you to know who I am. 'Cause everything's made to be broken, and I don't know the words to this. Sorry, we're making a music video here. So why did the farmer turn a shotgun on the crowd? He thought it had COVID-19.
So I'm going to put up with this bullshit for the next fucking 10 hours.
I made that up, by the way.
Glorious.
Not quite as
Oh, there we go. We've got the proper thing now. I've just started pacing, Nick. About 140 k's in. Dude's cracking jokes, smiling, laughing, fucking crushing it.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
about 6-minute case.
Yeah, no biggie.
It's good.
Alright.
Best crew ever.
Oh, there we go.
Best crew ever.
Take note.
And Katie, John, them, thoroughly recommended. Unless I'm racing, then you can't have them. What a day, Katie. How good's all the crews and the race directors?
Just amazing. The scenery out here, bloody beautiful. Like, I don't know if you can sort of see any of that, but sun going down. Just heading across the high plains and about to start climbing into the Alps. So it's
What? Into the what?
but
Don't tell me about the mountain.
lowlands. Going down. It's all downhill.
Go downhill from here.
Fucking right. Anyway,
Say the children watching.
Sorry. We'll check back in a little bit. But yeah, some good stuff.
So what's that big thing up ahead? That big black line.
I don't know. I think that's maybe Mt Kosciuszko.
There you go. Nah, we passed that ages ago, bro.
Oh, bro. Glorious. 140 Ks, going strong.
Well, that means I've got 100 to go.
Yeah, that's it. Just a hundy.
Yeah,
Just a guzzler.
easy 100.
A few slushies. It's all over.
Always love our kids.
Please run with care. I'll just put a bit of light on you if that's all right.
Where are we going?
Straight ahead. Just down to the intersection. Ooh, there we go. 147 Ks in, Dalgety. I'm just about to have a bit of a break and change some clothes, have a feed, and start making the push up into the mountains,
The high country.
the high country.
Juice.
You on target or ahead of it slightly?
Just behind it.
Just behind it.
4 or 5 minutes behind it. That's alright.
Yeah, but you're feeling good.
Feeling good. Looking good. Couple of 6 minute 30 until we hit the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay, we're okay.
yeah.
There we go. I've been running the downhills at that.
You'll be able to keep up with him, Kenny?
Leave me in his way.
He does that to his pacers.
Struggling to hold on.
He does that to his pacers.
They're piggybacking into the bloody end of the up there.
So I've got the table manners of
Now,
nice.
time for you guys to fuck off again.
Just about that time. We're getting to.
So we'll see in 7.5 Ks and then take over.
7.5.
Shouldn't have good. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
What food have you got in your candy?
I've got potatoes. I've got one of them.
You got some worms.
Have we got any worms left?
No.
No worms. Are you interested in these potatoes? Because I'm starting to get very happy.
Oh yeah, tissues, yeah.
People? Do you want me to take just a bit of bread? That's the fresh one?
Yeah.
Cool.
The pizza I'm running at, I'm pretty well fat burning.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah. If you've had enough food, if you're feeling full, just go.
Time, no man. Kenny, have you got cramp fix on you, just in case?
I do not.
I don't need to take the hack.
You don't need a hat, alright?
Shortness. Too skinny.
You want to maybe just pull up the road.
How's that? Yeah, good.
I'll get it right now.
I think Nick mentioned it before the race about the crew. You know, the crew. Nick was conscious that the crew get tired and
Yes.
you can get cranky, and I would be aware of that as well. And I think everyone, the four of us, were acutely aware of it. You know, okay, Nick had his dark moments, but there was never anger there. And as a crew, I think we gelled really well, and there was no bitchy moments at any stage, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe Emma wanted to drive at one stage, so I wouldn't let her, but
Good. Got all the big climbs out the way now.
Sold.
Except for one last one. Hey, still moving pretty well. Look at that. Bouncing along beautifully. Very nice indeed. lot of inky blackness out there. I think there's a fucking mountain out there somewhere, but oh, there we go. There's Jindabyne. The lights. Beautiful. Ew!
Look at that beautiful, look at that beautiful crew. Jeez, you guys do a good job.
No, I do a great job of sitting.
Driving. That's a Formula 1 level stuff.
Pit stops are a bit sloppy.
Hunting souls. Nick Bamford is hunting souls. So, just took another soul. Feeling full.
Hunting through the night.
That puts Mr. Bamford here into 4th place male, 5th place overall, I believe. Oh, actually no, sorry, correction. 5th place male, 6th place overall. Because red shorts are still in. Sabotage. How you doing, Bam Bam?
Yeah, good. Like to be at Jindabyne.
Took a while to find the place, but took us 178 k's to find the place.
I reckon.
Was hiking up Mt Kosciuszko just as it started to get steep. It was 2 a.m. I've been on my feet for quite a while. I was starting to get tired. The higher we got, the darker it got, the colder it got. And I remember specifically going through these peaks and troughs as the road sort of gradually rises up the mountain. And on the peak you could feel the warm wind buffeting off the plains. But then as soon as you drop down into these little pockets, that's where all the cold air accumulated. And it just went from +10 to -4 or 5 really quickly. And that was playing with my mind as well. I'd eaten relatively well and I had a good, the crew were absolutely fantastic, but that was one of the darker times in the race. But I think, sometimes I just retreat into myself, get the poles out, keep the eye on the horizon and remember what I'm there for, what I'm there to do. The sun breaking the horizon, seeing the light, then the warmth, it was one of the best feelings of the race, probably up there with hitting the summit, and just feel it. And then as the sun kind of got higher and higher, and I got that warmth, I sort of came back to life a bit.
And now, after 205 kilometres, look at this. Not human. That tells you. He's not human.
Well guys,
Still going strong.
Had a Red Bull, bit of a jog, had a bit of a tough patch just before dawn. But they say it's always darkest just before dawn. No, that's not true.
I think that's what Florence and the Machine said. Oh, don't go vomiting on camera.
No, I was just scratching my nose. So feeling good. Bit of climbing.
Looking good. Looking good.
Angle that so that it makes it look like I'm climbing more.
It's like super steep. I think it's like 52 degrees. But look at this. This is what we've been treated with. That's spectacular.
Close.
Unfortunately, just heard that one of the lead runners has dropped too, which has just bumped Nick up another place. So he's now into fourth male, 5th outright. We'll, keep hunting. Still hungry for souls. There it is. Still going, baby.
Yeah.
What are we like? 5 k's to Perisher or something like that?
Right.
We don't actually know where Nick is in the field anymore because his comms are pretty rubbish. People are dropping out and stuff, but maybe 4th, maybe 3rd male, maybe 4th, maybe 5th overall, but a few little rough patches through the night, but got some Red Bull and sunrise into him. Yeah. The big fella's back running on the flats. And yeah, just punching it through, getting it done.
Yeah.
Not really.
Left,
Few hours.
Some bloody pacer doesn't even know which one's Kosciuszko.
It's just a gentle jaunt. Yeah, we still don't know which mountain's Kosciuszko, but We
But don't say the big one.
it's around here somewhere. And we will find that thing.
Yep.
And we will conquer it. Anyway, there's heaps of people checking in.
Checking in.
Good luck to everyone at the beer mile today. We're still trying to secure some flights for Nick so we can get him back there. She'll need to be scared. Anyway, thanks for all the messages. I've been reading them out to Nick as we sort of go along,
Thanks,
and
guys.
it's pretty cool. It's cool to be a part of.
Blowing a hoolie.
A little bit bloody fresh. 17:20 Piper's Gap. Not bad.
Getting there with the elevation. Coming down into Perisher. Perisher, the thought that we might be doing the end of the race.
All day.
Here all, well, hopefully not all day.
No.
Quite intend to be
Be out of here by lunchtime.
back at the hotel.
There we go, 17:20.
Have a bit of a jog, Katie.
Let's do it. Bring it home strong.
Just over the brow.
Bandwidth's coming it down. Bringing it into Perisher, baby.
Close coming.
Kipchoge ain't got shit on us. The Flying V, baby. The Flying V. Now there is some wind to be blocking, let me tell ya. It's a bit blustery. We're 4K from the summit.
That's a hell of a wind.
Dog's going good.
As they say in Ireland, it'll blow a lacquer off his voice.
The pacers, Katie and John, were trying to position themselves ahead to break the worst of the wind, which actually did a pretty good job. Although, you know, if you look at the guys, they're not built like Samoan rugby players, so I probably wouldn't put them as in the first 15 of windbreakers. But yeah, it was a bit tough, sort of picking our way up the hill, but we certainly got it done. I think a combination of seeing the top of the mountain and seeing the end of the race sort of imminent gave me a bit of a boost. At the top, it was absolutely Baltic, freezing cold, and the wind, wind pushing us around. So I think the top of the mountain was quite quick. We got some photos, and then it was a case of getting ourselves down the mountain. Remembering we've still got a race to finish. An ultra marathon is 99% mental, and that other 1%, well, that's probably mental as well.
sorry to bring it up again, but
No, go for it.
talk about why you weren't at the finish line.
Not by design. I had scheduled the perfectly timed nap for Nick's projected finish time, and I woke up from that nap halfway through and thought, oh, I'm going to use the opportunity to go to the bathroom, which is at the finishing line. Trundled up, wrapped in every layer I owned, and I had a funny gut feeling. I was like, oh, I could wait around. I waited around for 5 minutes and it got really, really cold. I was like, oh fuck this, he's still not going to be here for another 40 minutes. I'll go back to the car and finish my nap. Lo and behold, within 5-10 minutes, John Walsh comes to the car to wake me up because I just missed him.
What's the saying? Not so fucking funny now.
Obviously Nick is exhausted as well, but you know the crew does, you know, you're along there for the ride and you kind of putting everything into your piece that you can contribute as well. So I think we're all just a bit delirious by the end, but joy and pride for Nick over anything else.
And unfortunately, and maybe fortunately for me, I didn't get accepted into the Mt Kosciuszko. But fortunately for me, it meant that I could crew for Nick, and it also meant that I didn't have to kill myself. So even though we put in 50, I think I ran about 50k that day. It was a comfortable 50k spread out over a whole day. So the effort wasn't huge, but it meant I really could enjoy the trip, and what a trip it was.
Running on really well with a pacer, with a GoPro, recording a music video. Karaoke, not sure how that works. Every time he had a great smile on his face, and this race always has little snippets of memories. I went up to the summit a bit before 2. I'm leaving Jindabyne just out past 2.5 on the Kosciuszko Road. See a runner, just slow down, wind down the window. Hey, how are you? How you going? I'm fucking loving it. Nick Bamford.
I think it's probably like the perfect definition of community, isn't it? Because everyone was recognised, and I love that kind of equitable, we're all here contributing. And I don't have enough. I've crewed Nick for I guess around 7 or 8 races max, and so I don't have a huge amount of breadth to say this is really unique, but it was a completely different approach to everyone I've certainly been involved in.
Yeah.
And I thought it was wonderful that everybody just lifelong friends, as John said.